Any lineup changes tonight, Dean?
Yes, our backup goaltender will be Jet tonight. Tarasov is under the weather.
So Merzlikins is Tarasov, you said, is under the weather?
Tarasov did not make the trip.
So Greaves is starting, you said? Or
Greaves is backing up.
So Merzlikins starting. There we go.
Elvis is playing.
Elvis is playing.
That's why there's no lineup changes.
Yes.
Except that.
Okay. The message to your team, though, ultimately, on one hand, you need the results in goal, but on the other hand, your systems are looking really good. Like, what's the message to the team trying to balance, knowing that you have to get goals now?
Yeah, no, it's a good point, because you don't want to make such an emphasis on scoring, you forget about keeping it out of the net. And we clearly did a really good job of keeping it out of the net against a really quality hockey club. And we're going to see one desperate tonight. We have to play strong in all areas of the game. Sure, do we want to score? Of course. But we can't forget about what we're doing in order to keep the puck out of our net. So your point is fantastic. That is the message to the guys, is that, yeah, of course, we want to continue to do the things we need to do to score, but having said that, it can't be sacrificed because of our defensive game.
And how much of a frustrating point is missing the net? I know you worked on practice, but it seems like that's creeping up into your team's game.
Yeah, not frustrated. I mean, the guys are the exciting part for us is that we just talked about it. Yes, of course, we want to get 2 points every single night. We're playing hard. We're playing right. We're playing the game the way that we need to play to get 2 points and get results. And we haven't, as of late. We believe we will.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So I asked you this the other day, but I'll ask again. When you look at the numbers, the shots on goal, the analytics that you guys get, it's not like a situation where you're not generating chances, right? Like, are you happy with just the chance that one of those things where maybe you're just a little bit snake bitten and they haven't gone in?
Yeah, you have to, right? I mean, sure, you can, look at all the numbers. You guys get it, we get it, the numbers, and we understand that we are playing right, we are playing hard. Is it frustrating at times? Yeah, but our group has stayed the course. We've got a lot of calmness within our dressing room. We've got a lot of leadership within our dressing room, and we'll continue to do the right things and believe that the results will be there.
We talk about playing hard and having an intense edge to your game, but the guys we talked with last night also said it was fun. They just had a blast playing that way. Yeah. And they get a lift, I would imagine, out of playing a game where they're having a good time and doing the right thing.
Yeah, it's funny because we went in and talked to them after the game, and it's a real quiet room, right? And we're trying to, guys, it's positive, but it's awesome that they're mad, they're disappointed, they're not happy with just playing well, because it's a results league, and we're at a position right now that it has to be. We have to get the results in order to get to where we need to go, and we certainly didn't do that. We haven't done that in the last little bit, but we need to continue to work at getting there.
Dean, that was as nasty as we've seen Voronkov maybe all year. Was that just a product of that game, or has that been a directive to him to maybe add that to his game?
No, have we pushed him to be more physical? Have we pushed him to use his size and his strength to his advantage? He's great around the net, and he's got good hands and all that stuff, but you still have to push the pace, you still have to get in, you still have to forecheck, you still have to do all of those things in order to give ourselves or give his team a chance to have success.
Yeah, would you agree? Is that the nastiest you've seen him in a while?
Yeah, I think so. But I think everyone, that game in general brought it a lot out. There was a lot of intensity. We talked last night about that right after the game, is that if you want a playoff hockey game, that was it.
Just talk to Dean a little bit about just not getting frustrated, staying the course, that type of thing. What's the message tonight as you guys prepare, maybe the message amongst one another?
Yeah, I think, like you just said, I think the last four periods in particular has been really the recipe I think we need to stick to. Obviously, we haven't gotten rewarded for that yet, but I think if we continue to play that way, we're going to kind of the results going our way. So we got to stick with that same process and take it from there.
You don't want to talk about not scoring goals, but you're not scoring goals. So how do you get over that hump?
Yeah, it's about, again, just being predictable, doing the little things, and again, just getting pucks to the net, getting guys in the right spot. So it's obviously that fine line of getting guys at the net, but also having guys be far enough away from each other that the spacing is right, so it's not overly congested there. So I think, again, that's where you got to play a little bit with your instincts. And again, it's something that we've been doing well the whole year. It's just, again, you don't want to overthink it too much, but again, I think simplifying a little bit and giving ourselves more chances there is always a good thing.
Do you sense anybody getting frustrated and going away from that, or is everybody still pretty much dedicated to the plan?
Yeah, you could see the last 4 periods in particular. I think we've really been committed to that. I think, again, just with the right process and doing the little details of the game, I thought we did a really good job of that last game, and it's going to take another game like that from us today to have some success.
And you've been around this game a long time, and you've seen teams go through some scoring slumps where it's tough, and then suddenly something good happens, and the puck just seems to go in, and it kind of flows from there, doesn't it? Like, it's one of those things where the dam's going to break. It feels like it's going to break at some point.
Yeah, for sure. And again, this time of year is always harder to score as the year goes on, especially when you're playing the teams that we're playing, teams that are in that playoff mix, and that level gets kind of ramped up a little bit. So again, it's about sticking with playing the right way, and again, really trying to build on what we've been doing the last 4 periods in particular, and kind of taking it from there.
What do you guys do to support one another through this when the goals aren't going in and you know you're capable?
Yeah, I don't think anything like you have to change really too much. I mean, always you don't want to be supportive of your teammates and positive to them, I think. And yeah, it doesn't really change much now. I think we all know this can happen, and little stretches for individuals. It's just unfortunate that's like all of us at the same time. But yeah, so at least we're going through it together, I guess, and yeah, we can flip the switch together.
When you play a game last night that was perfect in almost every category except goal scoring, how much does that help? And keep the confidence up and keep you guys feeling good about where you are?
No, definitely. I think for everyone, probably if you're getting the chances, that's when you're playing good and doing some stuff right. And yeah, you obviously gotta bury those chances. But yeah, it happens for a few games sometimes. So yeah, like I said, I think everyone can stay confident.
And you talk about going through it together. Is there some, there's some comfort that comes with, okay, we're all going through this. We're all going to get out of it at the same time. We're all going to support one another until it happens, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, like you said, usually you don't want to all go through it at the same time. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I think we all feel like it could switch tonight, and we could kind of break through and score a lot. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it happens.